Hi dear student, in the previous video we learned the examples on the Poisson distribution. In this video we learn the examples on the exponential distribution. So to solve the exponential distribution, we know what is exponential distribution, basic definition and statement. So the exponential distribution is given by the continuous probability distribution having a probability density function f of x is given by f of x equal to alpha into e raised to alpha x when x is greater than 0. The value of f of x is 0, otherwise if it is negative x is less than 0 means it will be 0. Always the always the alpha is greater than 0 is known as the exponential distribution. Means f of x value is alpha into e raised to alpha x only when x is positive. If x is negative, the f of x value is 0. It is the definition. Then we have minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx. So means the value from the negative to positive, but you split the interval as a minus infinity to 0, 0 to infinity. Only in the 0 to infinity the f of x will be lies, that is alpha into e raised to alpha x. In the negative interval the value will be 0. Therefore the value of 0 to infinity alpha into e raised to alpha x value is 1. It shows that only in the positive interval the exponential distribution will be the exist. So let us solve the one example. In a certain town, the duration of a shower is exponentially distributed with mean 5 minutes. What is the probability that a shower will be last for less than 10 minutes, 10 minutes or more, between 10 and 12 minutes? So here in the question we have to identify how it is exponential distribution means. So here they have given mean is equal to exponential distribution. In the exponential distribution, in the question they have mentioned exponential distribution. Only in the Poisson and binomial they have not mentioned. You can apply any distribution, you get the answer, but in the exponential distribution they have mentioned. So here given that mean is equal to, that is 5. So already you know that mean is equal to 1 by alpha. So mean is equal to 1 by alpha. Formula is, in the exponential distribution, mean is equal to 1 by alpha. So 1 by alpha is equal to 5, and then alpha is equal to 1 by 5. The probability distribution function of the exponential is given by, means exponential distribution is given by f of x equal to alpha into e raised to alpha x. So put alpha value, f of x equal to 1 by 5 into e raised to minus x by 5. Then they have asked the question less than 10 minutes, means what is the possibility of shower will be less than 10 minutes. So p of x is less than 10 minutes. So here exponential distribution you integrate. So maximum upper limit is with 10, lower limit will be 0, because in the only positive interval the f of x will be lies. Here they have mentioned x is greater than 0, therefore lower limit is 0. So interval from 0 to 10, f of x is 1 by 5 e raised to minus x by 5 dx. Next 1 by 5 is constant, integrate this with respect to x, we get e raised to minus x by 5. Then coefficient of x is minus 1 by 5. The limiting points are 0 and 10. Put the upper and lower limit. Here 5 cancel, we get remaining is minus into e raised to minus x by 5, 0, 10. Put x equal to 10, we get e raised to minus 2. Put x equal to 0 and e raised to 0 means 1. On simplify we get 0.8647. The probability of the shower will last for less than 10 minutes is 0.8647. And next question is the 10 minutes or more. The probability of shower more than 10 minutes means p of x is greater than or equal to 10. So here they have given the minimum is 10, the maximum infinity. So more than 10 means this definition lies only positive interval. So the maximum is infinity. So 10 to infinity, 1 divided by 5 e raised to minus x by 5 dx. Then interval, let us integrate the function and put the limits. So already how it did the integration, the integration will be the minus of e raised to minus x by 5. The limiting points are 10 and infinity. If you put infinity, minus infinity value is 0. If you put 10 and simplify, we get 0.1353. The probability of the shower will be last greater than 10 minutes or more, or greater than 10 is 0.1353. Second question. Then the third question, in between 10 to 12 minutes. The probability of shower will be how much in between 10 minutes to 12 minutes is, so they have given In lower limit is 10, upper limit is 12. So 10 to 12 minutes, 10, lower limit is 10, upper limit is 10, 1 by 5 e raised to minus x by 5 into dx. So it is a continuous probability distribution example. So here integrate this and put the limiting value. On integration we get the minus of e raised to minus x by 5, put the limiting value as a 12 and 10, and simplify we get 0.0446. So it is a exponential distribution example. So by using integration we solve the example. So take one more example. If x is an exponential variate with mean 3, find the probability of x is greater than 1 and find the probability x is less than 3. The exponential distribution is given by f of x equal to alpha into e raised to alpha x in the interval 0 to infinity. Otherwise the f of x value will be 0. You know that is. The mean of the exponential distribution is 1 by alpha. That is, you know, it is proved, but in the syllabus there is no proof is there, so use directly. So mean is equal to 1 by alpha. So 1 by alpha is equal to 3. So alpha is equal to 1 by 3. It is given. So put alpha value in f of x. So f of x equal to 1 by 3 into e raised to minus x by 3 in the interval 0 to infinity means positive x-axis. Otherwise it is 0. So p of x is greater than 1 means the lower limit will be 1, upper limit will be the infinity. Or instead of this we use the 1 minus p of x is less than or equal to 1. So 1 minus means upper limit will be the 1, lower limit will be the 0. So exponential can be solved by the integration. So 1 minus integration from 0 to 1 f of x dx, 1 minus 0 to 1 f of x value is 1 by 3 into e raised to minus x by 3 into dx. So let us integrate this function, then put the limiting values. So 1 minus 1 by 3 is constant, integration of e raised to minus x by 3 is e raised to minus x by 3 divided by minus 1 by 3. So 3 cancel. So this minus plus we get 1 plus e raised to minus x by 3. The limiting point are 0 and 1. Put the limit, upper limit as a 1, we get e raised to minus 1 by 3. Lower limit as a 0, anything raised to 0 is 1. So on simplification, the p of x is greater than 1 is 0.7165. Then the second question is the probability of x is less than 3. So less than 3 means the lower limit by definition of this 0. Then upper limit is in the question they have given 3. Integration from 0 to 3 f of x dx, 0 to 3 f of x value is 1 by 3 into e raised to minus x by 3 into dx. So let us integrate and put the limit value. So 1 by 3 into e raised to minus x by 3 divided by minus 1 by 3 interval from 0 to 3. So 3 cancel, we get remaining is minus of e raised to minus x by 3, 0 to 3. So put x equal to 3 cancel, we get e raised to minus 1, minus lower limit, if you put x equal to 0 you get minus 1, because of this it will be plus 1. So 1 minus 1 by e, the value of this will be the, by simplify we get 0.6321, 0.6321. So this is the, dear student, we take one more example. So it is little bit different, means same problem but we using the basic definition solve. Find the value of c such that f of x equal to x by c plus c in the interval 0 to 3. Otherwise the value of f of x will be the 0. Is a probability distribution function. Also find x lies between greater than 1 and less than or equal to 2. So we know that always f of x is positive and c value is positive. So we know that in the starting, that is minus infinity to plus infinity, f of x dx value is equal to 1. So here the interval is given, that is 0 to 3. Integration from 0 to 3, f of x value is x by 6 plus c dx equal to 1. So let us equate this equal to 1, means the standard formula is 1. So you know the starting, the summation of f of x is dx equal to 1. So this is a basic condition that for the exponential is, that is always f of x equal to greater than equal to 0 and integration from minus infinity plus infinity f of x dx equal to 1. So here instead of minus infinity plus infinity they have given the limiting 0 to 3. So integration from 0 to 3 f of x is x by 6 plus c dx equal to 1. So let us integrate this. So integration of x is x square by 2 into 6 is with 12, x square by 12 plus integration of c will be the nothing means 1, integration of 1 with respect to x is x, so cx interval is from 0 to 3 equal to 1. So put the limit x equal to 3 and x equal to 0, we get 3 by 4 plus 3 c equal to 1 or c is equal to 1 by 12. So by using we find the value of c. Then after finding the value of c, they have asked the probability of x lies between greater than or equal to 1 and 2, means they have given the limiting point. So that is integration from 1 to 2 f of x dx. So integration from 1 to 2 f of x value is x by c 6 plus 1 by 12. This is the c values. So into dx, integrate and put the value. This is the solution. So integration of x is x square by 2, so x square by 12 plus integration of 1 is x by 12. Then put the limit as a 2 and 1, then we get the probability of x lies between greater than or equal to 1 less than or equal to 1 is 3. So this is the solution. So let us take one more example. Find the constant k such that f of x equal to kx square, so where x lies between 0 to 3, otherwise the value of fx value is 0. Is a probability distribution function. Also compute or find the probability of x is lies between 1 to 2 and probability of x is less than or equal to 1, probability of x is greater than 1. So find mean and variance. So we know the condition, that is always f of x is greater than 0, constant is positive, then integration from minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx equal to 1 for the exponential distribution. So here instead of minus infinity to plus infinity, only f of x lies between 0 to 3. So integration from 0 to 3 kx square dx equal to 1. Then on integration, x square integration is x cube by 3, limiting from 0 to 3, we get 9 k is equal to 1, k is equal to 1 by 9. So here one more condition is given, that is x lies between 1 to 2. So p of x lies between 1 to 2 means lower limit is 1, upper limit is 2, f of x dx. So integrate f of x in the interval 1 to 2. The f of x value is x square by 9 into dx. Integration of x square is x cube by 3, 9 into 3 is 27, x cube by 27. The interval is from 1 to 2. If you put upper limit and lower limit, simplify, we get 7 by 27. Then the probability of x is less than or equal to 1, means maximum is 1, lower limit is not given. So lower limit is not given means only the f of x here given, the lower limit is 0. So integration from 0 to 1 f of x dx. So integration from 0 to 1 f of x is same, that is x square by 9 dx. Integrate and put the value. Integration is fixed, that is x square integration is x cube by 3, we get x cube by 27. Then the limiting point are 0 and 1. After simplification we get 1 divided by 27. Then one more condition is that the probability of x is greater than 1, means minimum point is 1, then what is the upper point? So here in the question they have given upper is 3, lower is 0. Out of this the value will be the f of x is 0. So integration from 1 to 3 f of x dx. So 1 to 3 f of x is x square minus x square by 9. So integration of x square by 9 is, we get x cube by 27. Put the limiting point as a 3 and 1, we get that is 26 by 27. So ask the mean and variance. We know the mean for that is starting, find you that mean is equal to integration from minus infinity to plus infinity x into f of x dx. So it is a continuous, we have taken integration. So in the starting discrete we have taken the summation. So integration from 0 to 3 x into f of x value is x square by 9. We have taken limiting point 0 to 3 because f of x only lies in the 0 to 3. Then integrate this x into x square x cube. Integration of x cube is x raised to 4 by 4, that is 36. Then x raised to 4 by 36. Then put the limiting value 3 and 0, we get the 9 by 4. The mean is equal to 9 by 4. Then variance is equal to integration from minus infinity to plus infinity x square into f of x dx minus mu square. So here f of x lies between only in the interval 0 to 3 x square into f of x is x square by 9 dx minus mu square. Already I have calculated mu, so mu value is 9 by 4 whole square. Then integration of this will be the x raised to 5 by 45. The limiting point will be 0 to 3 minus on expanding we get 81 divided by 16. So put the limiting upper value 3, lower is 0 means 0. We get 81 divided by 15 minus 81 by 16. On simplification we get 27/80. So this is an exponent distribution. In the next video we learn the last concept of the model is, that is normal distribution. So in the normal distribution we solve the example in the next video. Thank you.